Hey guys, so to give you a follow-up on that handsome Bigfoot, he's married. Of course. Of course he's married. I asked her, she was there, and I said, hey, who was that handsome Bigfoot that was here yesterday? And she's like, who? Oh, Kenny. And I said, I don't know. That big guy. That Bigfoot is so handsome. And she's like, oh, he's married, yeah. And I said, of course he is. And she's like, he's a really nice guy too. And I said, yeah, well, he can be a nice guy to us, but he can be a jerk at home. Who knows? But yeah, I've been alone for 7 years, I told her, and so I would get the nerve to ask him out. And is that the question? Might not be. I mean, I'm sure she's not gonna say nothing because he's married, and I'm sure, she knows his wife. Otherwise, if she would tell him something, I would go out with him being married. I would break my law, my own law. I think. I say a lot of shit, but then I don't do nothing. So yeah. And as I was telling you guys before, and to continue this conversation while I'm waiting here at the bank, I stopped smoking, but with my coffee, I always smoke half a cigarette.
Local cows hope the teens find something more constructive.
I get the cigarettes for free, otherwise I wouldn't buy it. But yeah, so as I was saying, don't tell me I don't have a lighter. There goes the smoke with my coffee. But as I was saying, with that idiot, I mean, it's amazing how much of a jerk a person can be. And being that all I want, is be with my son, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you wait until I leave? Would I stay there for 2.5 hours, 3?
We're working hard to keep our stores safe too by deep cleaning and re-sanitizing several times.
That will not happen. So I left crying and sad, and then I also text a person that I consider my friend, but in reality I am her friend. It's not the other way around. And I know that she also has, a son that is not here and blah, blah, blah. But, you don't ignore a friend just because of that. And because you heard it a million times. Because she heard me saying the same thing a million times. Doesn't matter. You still don't ignore it. You still be there. But so I'm gonna stop saying anything and talk about it. Just gonna do jokes. I offered to do anything for her, serious thing like insurance, car insurance, serious shit. And I paid that freaking part $76. I didn't even get a thank you. Just because I told you to go there doesn't mean I have to pay for the part. That could have happened with any freaking mechanic. Mechanics are like that. So, whatever. A lot messed up. But anyway, and another thing that happened that was very messed up. I was at my son's. This was Monday. I was at my son's. Went home. On the way home, I heard some noise in the car, like down below. And I'm like, oh, there's the exhaust. I got home, parked the car, looked down. I have half of the exhaust, and is dragging on the ground. I panicked, and I wish I didn't have these anxiety attacks no more, but I had a huge anxiety because I called what's his name, and he just like, whatever. I said, I'm gonna come here, I need help, whatever. And he's fucking sold me the car, you know? So I'm like, okay. So I went there. The part was expensive. He's calling all these places because you know, he has discounts and he buys from people so many times that he can get good discounts. So he ended up going, oh, he's like, oh, if you're gonna fix the car, give me a minute, I gotta ask something here. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I would like to get the paper with the routing number for savings account.
Okay, sorry, I couldn't hear when
The routing. There's, you guys have a letter. A routing number for the savings, if you don't mind.
what's the name?
Rita Pereira. Well, probably actually under Sebastian. Sebastian Gonzalez.
Sebastian?
We're both in the account.
Ms. Epresi,
Yeah, it's my son.
okay. So it's a passing book, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you want to do for that account?
The routing number, yeah.
And you want the account number too or no?
No, in there, no. I just want to have it in case I need it for the taxes and all that stuff.
Okay, so I'm just going to write it down, the routing number, okay?
That sounds good. So, as I was saying, I got there, it was really expensive. I'm freaking out, I'm crying, I can't breathe. I popped out 2 pins, still didn't calm down.
I've got a great song to play for you.
End up taking it to Eddie's. Eddie's exhaust, I guess, is like the best place to go.
Anything else that I can do for you?
No, that's it. I appreciate it.
Alright, no problem. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, yeah, I think I'm done with this cigarette. So, he's gotta go to Ed. It's gonna be like $300. But he's like, but you only have to give me $200. I bet. I don't bet my life because it's a little much, but I bet that it only costs $200. And because he's like, and I said, oh, what about the other $100? I'll eat it. And that's how he says it. Like, he loses it. And I said, oh, okay. So I'm pretty sure it was only $200. And even if it's not, he sold me the damn car. Oh, but he was asking me, don't you want it, because you could just like tie it up around with a little metal thing. You could just like tie it up. And it's like, aren't you gonna sell the car? You can just, I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna patch it up just because I'm gonna sell it. I don't do that. She's my friend. I don't do that to friends. Kind of like telling him I don't do what he did to me. Giving me a car with holes and fucking. So yeah. So I ended up going. I ended up staying there all fucking day. And it was ready. And not a sound. I don't hear a sound. It's all nice. So actually Sunday I'm gonna go to the beach. Sunday, I'm gonna grab myself. If Stephanie wants to go with Ziggy, with the pups, that he can bring the dog. She can bring the dog to the beach. So, but if she doesn't, she doesn't. I go by myself. I really need to go. Bring a blanket if it's cold. Just walk around with. Bring a flip flops and try, if the sand is not too cold, try to, even if it's just walk around in my sneakers, just the fact that I'm there and I'm listening to that sound and hearing the waves and smelling. Well, I can't really smell, but maybe that next to the ocean I can. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Now that at my car I can feel safer in my car, I'm gonna go all the way to Salisbury. I want to go to Nahan too, but I'll leave that to the summer, so I'll spend the day there, and it's not just a walk around. I want to just spend the day at the beach there. They have a lot of beaches, I guess. It's a place I want to move to eventually. Peace.